Welcome back, trainers, and I am back. It's been a couple of days, uploaded a few days ago. One time, I've hurt myself pretty bad. We'll go over all of that at the end of the video and talk about what the hell is going on with me. But I will tell you right now, I still have not fully recovered. Probably like a little bit over halfway there. I am in agony right now, so I gotta get a video up. We gotta talk about something. I gotta show my face, gotta say hello. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what we have going on here. Nothing too crazy, I'm just gonna give you a few of my thoughts, take a look at some more leaked moves and data behind them, and take a look at the whole Go Pass deal that's available for everybody now, and you can purchase 2 different categories. So we'll go ahead and talk about that, as well as having bonuses throughout the weeks. Or even a daily one too, okay? All right, with that said, hope everybody's doing fantastic, and never take your health for granted. I never did, but my gosh, when you were down, it is so bad. All right, let's go ahead and look at this from the Pokemon group here. This is going to be Thunder Cage. This is going to be for Reggie Elect. We've been over this already before. So in PvP, it is going to be 60 power and then 40 energy, and then it decreases target's defense by 20%, or it has a 20% chance. I do believe that's what they mean by that. Dragon Energy, that's going to be for Reggie Drago. That's going to be a charge move, right? For PvP, it's going to be 100 power and cost 45 energy. And then for Crush Grip, that's going to be for Reggie Gigas. It's going to be a normal type move. That's going to be 110 in PvP, and it's going to cost 50 energy. The PvE stat, that's going up against gyms and raids, that haven't been added yet. So we'll keep you posted whenever we do get that. In other fun news, you know, that thing that's in 10-kilometer eggs that's super annoying to hatch now. At first it was fun, you know, but now it's kind of like, no, not fun anymore. But that's going to be Carbinks. Oh yeah, so you were always hatching this. Everybody's got a ton of them, and that's all you would get pretty much out of those. See, oh my god, freaking back, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, so it's now shiny. Okay, yeah, it's shiny. Yeah, it's shiny now for GoFest. So, you know what they did? They took it out of the 10-kilometer eggs. Yes, they took Carbinks out of the 10-kilometer eggs because of course they would. Because of course they... It's like, whoa, hold on. Didn't Niantic just finalize it to Scopely? Are they going to really be doing... Look, they're keeping the staff. They're going to pretty much keep up with the same kind of practices that they've been doing before. But they are bringing us quality of life features. I just thought I'd let you know. I'm not going to harp on this too much. It's kind of annoying, but it's just typical Niantic fashion, or guess Scopely. You know, the same people are there. So again, you're going to see a lot of the same things happening here, but with more implementations and quality of life features that we want to see, right? So it's like we want the cake and eat it too. Can we have our cake and we can eat it too? Okay, playing Pokemongo. All right, I'm going to start this video. So taking a look at the Go Pass, I do have the deluxe version. I purchased the $9.99, which is going to bypass several phases because I'm not going to be able to get out there and grind as efficiently as I'm supposed to right now. I've been bedridden. Again, I'll go over that at the end. We'll talk about that. But so I just went ahead and did that. So the first tier is going to be 1.5 XP from your friendship bonuses by meeting particular milestones, which is pretty cool. So make sure you have a look at Egg on there. Moving down, nothing particularly crazy to note here. You know, decent amount of Stardust. And then the second tier is going to be increased XP and Stardust from research breakthroughs. Okay, so you'll just get an increased boost, and of course that what they just said there for those things, not bad. Again, nothing too crazy out of this world that we're seeing here. And then for the third Go Pass bonus, which is going to be, this is going to be increased XP and Stardust from hatching eggs, I do believe. Times 2 Stardust from eggs, and then times 2 XP from eggs as well. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. And don't you love how difficult it was to get the eggs to complete the challenges for the last event? Freaking ridiculous. I went out very few times, very few times, because I couldn't leave. And I had empty eggs. I would rock the phone. Yeah, oops, you got me. While I was at the house, but I wasn't able to get any of those. So we do have a Dreepy here, as well as a possibility to get a shiny Salandit. So you keep that in mind. This thing is shiny now, unless they do retreat it. I'm going to get some Articuno candies and some XL candies there as well, which also can be used on your Galarian birds. So keep that in mind, or at least your Galarian Articuno. Lucky Trinket at rank 100. Okay, this is not the one where we're going to be seeing the bottle cap. Okay, and then from 100 to 200, it's just going to be Stardust. So just extra Stardust if you're looking to get all that. So there you go. Okay. Nothing too bananas here. You will be able to get an Articuno. Yes, it can be shiny. You do have the Salandit. Yes, it can be shiny. I had to rock back and forth like this to alleviate the pain. So forgive me. Yes, I purchased the $9.99. Is it worth it? I think, you know, over time for the bonuses, plus the lucky trinket, which has to be used immediately, it's kind of ridiculous, you know. I do think it's worth it, you know, if you're going to be able to complete all of them. So, yeah, and you love Pokemon Go, you like to play this game, sure, give yourself a little extra boost. But if you're free to play, I mean, this is still amazing, okay? There's really nothing to complain about. It's free, or you can pay to win a little bit extra stuff. It's not a big deal, right? And even the stuff that you're paying to win is not even crazy. So it's not like giving you a massive advantage. You get a little lucky trinket. Ooh. Now, bottle caps, that's going to be the pay-to-win feature that we're going to be seeing starting at GoFest, okay? Global. All right, so yeah, and then, I mean, there's really nothing too intense about this thing here. That's pretty much about a wrap for that there. Taking a look at the Galarian birds, because now their move has been updated. They can learn Fly. I feel like in some cases you may still want Brave Bird. I think so. I do have that shiny Moltres. We are going to go ahead and put Fly on it. I will be bringing you a video later, so we'll go ahead and test it out, have a little fun with it, because we are in a new season. And the first couple of days of hurting myself, I didn't even want to look at my phone. I didn't even want to accept invites. I didn't even want to open gifts. I just wanted to lay there, mind-numbingly hitting my pen. That's it. Just didn't want to do anything. Too much agony. But we'll get more into that in a second. So yeah, go ahead and put Fly on that. I don't know. I think I want to keep Future Sight on my Galarian Articuno. As far as Zapdos is concerned, I'm not planning on using it. I could use all three, but that's... I was going to say the R word. Ooh, better not say that. That's a little silly, because then I'm going to be very vulnerable as I'm, you know, all flying Pokemon. You know, it's kind of... Although I could probably get away with it in the beginning of the season, so I might give it a shot. But watch, they throw rock at me. Yeah, it got coverage. I mean, Zapdos and Articuno can kind of cover that. I mean, even Moltres, technically with Sucker Punch, does a lot of damage. Sucker Punch does a lot of damage now. But yeah, give it a shot. We already went over the move updates. I'll be bringing you a lot more in-depth information here. Just giving you kind of a ramble, kind of making sure, hey, I'm still alive, everybody. Hello, how's it going? How you doing? Now we'll break it down what happened. So I was doing a little bit of heavy lifting, and I kind of ripped a muscle on my lower back. It was okay. It was just kind of a little sore, no big deal. But then a while back, somebody actually backed into me in a parking lot, and everything's fine. Everything's fine. That had nothing to do with my back pain. It was just a little dent. Their insurance is paying for it. My car's in the shop. I have a rental car. It's a Chevy, newer Chevy. I cannot tell you how bad Chevy sedan seats are. Freaking the worst on the market. Every time I sit in one of those, it destroys my back. So that little rip I had exacerbated into something bigger. Slept on it wrong, and then I went to go put on my sock, and I didn't hear it tear, but I felt it. I felt the moment it did even worse, and it felt like got really hot. That's what happens when you tear a muscle really bad or get something really, like a really horrible injury. It gets really warm around that spot, and I couldn't even move. It's like my breath was being taken away every second. I couldn't really breathe. I was this close to freaking calling an ambulance. This close. The only reason why I didn't is because I know those son of a just charge you up the wazoo. And I said, I'm going to tough this one out. I'm going to tough this out. So I had a friend come over. She's the best. She bring me some pain relief stuff. And I was able to, like, you know, kind of relax a little bit. And then later I just had some, I went Western with it. I went back in the Wild West with it. I just said, give me the liquor. I'm going to get drunk. I didn't get to the point where I was like pissed drunk or nothing, but it was to the point where I was able to relax and get some freaking stinking rest, because the pain, it's continuously going. So it's probably one of the most painful things I've ever been through in my life. All right. And I'm not saying it's the most painful thing in life, obviously, but the most painful thing I went through was breaking my ankle. But with that, you get to the hospital, they put you under some medicine, they fix you up, and you're really not feeling too much pain after that. It's done within a few hours, okay? I mean, if you're like stuck in the middle of the woods, that's different. But this is like, there's nothing you can do. You can take a bunch of pills, but I'm not doing that. I did it one day because I had to take some rest. I had to. Not going to get drunk or nothing anymore. but I'm just going to like just take it easy. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, just take it easy. But it's just like a continuous like fiery burn pain where any position that you're in is never comfortable. It's one of the worst spots to like tear your muscle, your lower back, because it makes any activity basically impossible to do. It's just awful. But anyways, just wanted to let you know that. Now we're all here on the same page. That's why I've been gone. I could have made a video like laying down, but the pain is like so sharp and continuously going through your mind. You can't focus on jack crap. So today I'm feeling good enough. So here I am. I'll get back on track. I might even upload later today. I have to do some errands. Oh my God, I have to get in that car. Oh my God, it's gonna get worse. I probably shouldn't. Anyways, there you go. Enough rambling. Just letting you know, filling you in. Thank you for watching and thank you for the support. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
I finally did it. I'm the champion of the Pokemon League. Hurry up and come. Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!